him to golf. And right now, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's happening. Do we have any predictions this week? Is anything happening?
Yeah, Paul, I think the two things we can actually predict on, which are very interesting. The FIFA Club World Cup, which is going on in the US because it has reached semi-final stage. And then Wimbledon tennis, men and women's draws. Those ones are also reaching the semi-finals. So right now, if you ask us to make our calls, this is the time to call. So I mean, I don't know. Well, we already know one finalist in the FIFA World Cup. That's Chelsea. They beat Fluminense last night. But we are doing this show before Real Madrid and PSG face off in the second semi-final. So if you're to call the final, you've got to inadvertently call the semi-final.
Yeah.
You first call the semi-final and then the final. So, Mark, I don't know who you think is winning the FIFA Club World Cup.
PSG Eindhoven. I mean PSG, Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain, you think are winning?
Yeah.
Now, I am not too sure. Now, PSG, of course, are the best team in the world right now. This is
yes.
their year, 2025. They are head and shoulders above every club in Europe and the world. And they've proved that both in the Champions League in Europe as well as in this FIFA World Club Cup already. Some of the things they've done. I mean, the dismantling of Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid just proved that because the European clubs are the ones closest to them. But they've taken care of that business.
Ironically, they were beaten by Botafogo in the groups.
Botafogo, yes. Botafogo actually beat them.
Yeah.
But Real Madrid are history makers. These guys, that's why some people call them God's team. These guys just come and win tournaments, especially where there is history to make. This Club World Cup is the first of its kind, this version. I mean, Madrid have won it, Chelsea have won it, very many teams have won it, Man United have won it, and whoever, but in the different format to the one now. This will be the very first one. So there's history to make, and Madrid are history makers. I worry about these guys. They won the first five. They won the first 5 Champions League trophies between 56 and 60, and have 15 now, where nobody else has double figures. So I worry that they might upset PSG when that semi-final happens. So I don't know. The winner of that match definitely is going to beat Chelsea in the final, or I think they will. But that also is debatable because Chelsea have actually had a great tournament. But Mark was bold, so I need to get bold as well.
So let's hear it.
Winner of the Club World Cup for me, Real Madrid.
Okay.
So Mark says PSG, I say Real Madrid.
He's sticking with the history maker.
Yeah. So at the MetLife Stadium,
He's
in the second semi-final, we shall know which Mark got it wrong. But the thing is, Mark, PSG right now, we're missing something, and now they have it in abundance. They have belief.
Yeah.
For a long time, PSG have been the best team, but they just didn't have that belief to cross the line.
Yeah.
Having won the Champions League, all of a sudden, I mean, you saw what Hakimi did for the second goal. He looked like a cross between Zidane and Figo and Ronaldinho. You know,
the goal that knocked Bayern out in the quarters.
I mean, they beat
when they were down to 9 men.
I look at PSG and I struggle to get a weakness mark. They have a very good goalkeeper. They have a very good
defense.
They have arguably the two best fullbacks in world football.
Yes.
They have a very good
Hakimi
defense.
and Nuno Mendes.
Hakimi and Nuno Mendes. Their midfield,
Centre backs, Marquinhos, solid. Pacho, solid, but I think Pacho is suspended. He got a red card in the other game.
The midfield mark is as good as any.
I think it's the best in Europe right now.
And up front,
the three man, Ruiz and Vitinha and João Neves as a trio.
As a trio. And then up front, Mark, I just love those kids. They have pace to burn. They have 2 feet. They are 2-footed, generally 2-footed.
All of them.
They can play anywhere. They can work the channels. They'll hit you on the counter.
Yeah.
They are ruthless finishers.
Yeah.
They are not selfish. They're not fighting they have no ego around
No.
amongst them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether you have Desiree Doué or you have Bakola or you're getting Mayulu and then
or Dembele
Kvaratskhelia.
Those guys,
each
one of them
team.
can beat you on their own. And yet they decide to beat you together. It's just amazing to watch.
So I mean, Madrid can beat them. If there's any team can beat PSG, it's Madrid. But they have to work hard.
Madrid will have to
work hard
because PSG have the most devastating transition in
Yes.
football right now.
Yes.
From the time when they win the ball over to the time they have a shot on goal, that's 5-6 seconds in which you have seen everything.
Just
Ability to carry the ball, ability to pass,
Mark,
ability to run into
when
space.
they beat Inter Milan,
everything.
when they beat
Yeah.
Inter in the Champions League final,
Yeah.
Hakimi had no business being where he was to score the opening goal. This is a fullback.
A fullback, yeah. But he has
But
already
he was
done
like-
that even in this
I know,
tournament.
even this tournament.
Yeah.
He was where you would expect Desiree Doué, you know,
Yeah.
or Bakola.
Or
But this
Dembele.
was, so I mean,
It's amazing how they do it. They're really good. But Madrid are also looking to make history.
I love that kid,
Kylian
Fran
Mbappe
Garcia.
is facing PSG, his old team. Obviously, he must be very envious, even
he's,
jealous.
he's actually sued PSG.
Yeah.
So this is
Oh,
the
yeah.
this,
Yeah.
this,
So
he
the
has
relationship there.
He has an axe to
He has an
grind
axe to
with these
grind, yeah.
guys, and they've won in his absence,
Yeah.
and basically put paid to any hype around him and everything.
and he's the record goal scorer of PSG.
Yeah, so he needs to be getting back some of that pride.
But Mark, would you start Kylian Mbappe,
Pressure.
given the form of Fran
Gonzalo Garcia.
and he had never played for Real Madrid before
Gonzalo
before
Garcia.
this Club World Cup,
Yeah,
and now he scored how many 4 or 5
4.
goals?
He's
Amazing.
joint top scorer with Di Maria, who's already gone back home from Benfica. He's joint top scorer with Marco Leonardo of Al Hilal, who has also gone home. He's joint top scorer with Girassi of Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, who has also gone home. Yeah.
yes. So it's his chance to. claim the
So
golden-
Gonzalo Garcia can actually go ahead and win
Yeah.
the Golden Boot, although there's Pedro Neto of Chelsea who's still in there as well.
Yeah,
I think Pedro Neto is now on 4 as well.
Yeah.
So Neto and this kid Garcia, Madrid have finally produced somebody. They've not produced anybody coming out of their academy as a natural goal scorer since the days of Raul.
Yeah.
Because they've been relying on foreign
The
imports.
Galactico policy,
Yeah.
getting Ronaldo.
Today it's
Van
Ronaldo, the
Nistelrooy,
other day it's Van Nistelrooy, then it's
Gonzalo Higuain. And,
Karim Benzema,
Karim Benzema,
Cristiano
yeah.
Ronaldo. So now,
Yes, as we-
now they have a local best guy, but there's an improvement in the way Madrid played together as a team in this Jabi Alonso early days than in the last days of Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Because even
Oh,
guys
yes.
like Vinicius Junior are now being forced to go back and defend
Yeah.
and help out defensively. So I want to give them the edge only because I think PSG should lose at some point. I mean, it's too much.
This is their year, like,
Okay, there you are.